Coach Mateo, how are you?
Pretty good.
So much to meet you.
Nice to meet you. We have a camera and everything. Training field is on north side, so I will take you there too. Two perfect grass fields. So this is our stadium. I will show you from inside. It's called Pitbull Stadium because recently Pitbull. In the entrance, you can see on the right side. Inside, we're gonna show you the gym, which is used by the football team and also from the men's soccer team. And then we're gonna walk inside the field. You're gonna see there is a brand new turf and all the standings. It's very nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Plenty of space.
A lot of space, yeah. Our guys come here 3 times a week in the spring, and we try to do 1 to 2 times during the fall because it's very busy with flights and everything. Plus the guys, the legs are heavy after playing 2 times a week. So during the fall, it's mostly like recovery and small type of strengths. In the spring, we can push a little bit more, and our guys can develop the physical part as well.
Very, very good.
But we also a beautiful student gym that our players can also use if they want, since they are students as well.
Yeah.
And over there is all the little machines like they also normal non-athletes use, So our guys sometimes, like when they train with the team, they are here. Sometimes they come here by their own. Sometimes they go to the student gym to do other type of exercise if they want, There is also a small gym right next to our locker room that is a brand new, and if they want, they can use that as well. So
like activation.
Yeah, activation is also used by the basketball team, that gym. So if they don't want to come all the way here or do 30 minutes workout, they can also go there.
Good.
Okay.
Very good.
So here also we have a nutritionist that they work for us, for the athletes, and usually after the workout, it's plenty of food for them on this table. As well as for games days, we do hydration tests and other type of. If the athletes want to go a little bit deeper, they can ask for a meeting and have a plan for their nutrition, which is very important.
Very good.
We change because we have older players and a lot of them graduate. So we definitely we do year by year usually. We don't recruit 2 years in advance. We are still needing a couple of players, 1 to 2 for next fall, but we are basically done. And then 2027, if you have already profiles,
with profiles.
I'm very happy to start early.
Wow.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Miami FC practice next to us, next to our practice field, and they play the home games here.
Nice.
So it's very good to have a second division club that practice and play in our facilities because when we have good guys, we can send them to them.
Very good.
We actually have one of our guys from last year is with them right now.
Really?
Yeah. So Pitbull Stadium.
Very nice.
Sometimes we use this for when the guys. Maybe they do the gym session and then they come here for sprints or explosiveness exercises. We also do some physical tests here since the turf is good and for maybe change of direction is less slippery, We use this sometimes when we need.
Very good.
So
pretty nice. Do you know how many people can come here?
I don't know, I have to be honest.
I would guess 15,000 maybe?
I would say 15 at least, yeah. Yeah, last year it was pretty crowded when the team was doing pretty good. It's a nice environment. Yeah, definitely. Also something that we cannot go with a golf cart, but it's beautiful for me. We have a forest. We literally have a preserve right here, with the track inside where you can run or walk. There is lakes around it, so it's like a piece of nature inside the campus, you know, just like keep perfect, like people work there, keep it clean, and it's super nice. But at the same time, it's like wild, you know. So I like that. I like that part. There is a huge park, right? This is not campus anymore, but it's a huge park over here where Miami FC, the academy, trains.
Nice.
A lot of football in Miami.
Oh yeah?
Yes, me too. I played 2 years here, then I went 1 year in San Diego, which is beautiful as well. Played there for University of San Diego, and then I came back here. I started coaching there, and then I moved back here as a coach. So you see like Dale, Panthers, Pitbull Stadium.
Here in Miami, I listen to Spanish more.
Yeah. Of course. You know when you're in Miami when you land in the airport and they speak Spanish to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They just wait for the high, and when they hear the accent, they start speaking Spanish.
This is another building that's very nice for all students. Can be athletes, cannot be athletes. It's mixed here. And then we're gonna go also where most of our players sleep. This is the recreation center I was telling you. With the inside there is a nice gym for all the students. There is some basketball courts inside, there is basketball courts outside, more basketball on the right. Over there is also a little patch with the turf field that sometimes you can play like small-sided or, you know, have fun with the mini goals. And then I'll take you to this is the main building where most of our players live.
Nice.
It's called University Towers. Okay, so this is called University Towers, where most of our guys sleep and live, and this is the pool of the University Tower. There is a beach volleyball court right there. Our guys love to come down here, obviously, even for recovery sometimes, you know, especially when it's very hot. But it's very beautiful. I live here myself. The rooms are big, and you have your private room. We share the living room, with other teammates, but there's plenty of space and it's comfortable. And then obviously everything is very close, the restaurant, the field, so very good location where to stay. I lived the first 6 months off campus, and then I asked to move on campus because I felt it was more convenient and still very, very beautiful. So. So we saw all the parts where people live and sleep, and now we're gonna move to the center of the campus, where there is the library, which is the oldest and the main building at FIU. It's beautiful, like tall building. So this is Graham Center, where there is the restaurants and the bookstore. You can say if you want. So we are at GC, where inside there is a lot of restaurants where our athletes eat, and as well as the bookstore and other shops. So let's go inside.
Nice. It's growing.
See, there is some shops
I know
here.
some high schools are providing scholarships for
Yes.
this sport.
It's growing a lot. Here, like discounts on Apple, and you know. So obviously empty, but usually this is packed. A lot of people.
You can see Brazilian food on the.
Yeah. There's a nice restaurant there that is closed. Small shops here, but the main dining hall is this one that is closed now. So this is the entrance. Now it's closed, but it's huge. Inside there is like salads, vegetables, vegan if you're vegan. Then there is the rice, the pasta, the chicken, the meat, as well as some trash food that I hope our players don't eat. And we're gonna go in front of the main building, which is the library, the oldest one. Imagine, this used to be an airport, FIU.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a smaller airport.
Nice.
From the 8th floor, there is a nice view of Miami, you know? But I used to go here a lot because there is some floors, like the last one, they're quiet. You cannot speak, so to study, it's amazing. A lot of resources inside. They give you like computers to rent or cables or whatever you need. So inside here, like there's a lot of tools for the students in particular, you know?
What are the academic requirements to come here as a soccer player?
So we usually try to help our athletes, you know. There is a need for a Duolingo test. And if you're a freshman, you need also the CLT or SAT. We ask our players to prepare and do their best, but we try to obviously help them. And we know that once they come here, quickly they're gonna pick up the English. So we try to help also the guys that are a little bit more, they're learning, you know? Like me, when I came here, my English was not great.
Yeah.
But I was able to do my test, to do pretty good, get admitted, and then in the first 2-3 weeks I was already much better. So it's quick. When you speak English every day,
you listen to English all the time.
Yeah, maybe the first days you're gonna go to sleep and you have headache because you're thinking a lot, but it's very easy, and we ask all the players to speak English in the locker room, even if there is 3 Italians or there is 4 Germans, everyone's speak English. So we obviously, like when you are only with if there are 2 Brazilians and like they can speak Brazilian, but our language, we want everyone to speak English. So we feel like we want our guys to be all together. You know, we don't want small groups. We want just one big group. We value like the human part a lot. We want a family. We do a lot of activities off the field to build this family, because it's the only way you can have a nice experience and also win. Because if you don't have a group, you don't win games. And then we're gonna go to the fields.
Okay.
Fields and the training room.
Nice. Starbucks is everywhere.
Starbucks. There is 2 on campus.
Yeah.
Or 3, maybe 3.
Yeah, I mean, especially in college, I was addicted to caffeine.
To Starbucks?
Yeah. I would go every day.
Yeah. The beautiful thing about FIU is the diversity, you know? People from everywhere in the world, not just our players, but literally like the students. I think like I've seen so many different nationalities here. Japanese, Brazilians, Colombians, all the Latinos, first of all, like Latinos everywhere. And then a lot of Europeans too, Italians, French, Spanish, a lot.
So the name of the college means what actually it is, right?
Yeah. It's actually Florida International.
It's academic building?
No, this is some
Classrooms?
Some classes, yeah. But I like this area where we're going.
It's very important to have a place like this.
Yeah.
Especially through the, studying, playing.
Yeah.
Just take a break and come here and relax.
Yeah. We parked over there. While walking there is another nice area with a fountain and other little gazebo where to study. Very, very nice too. A lot of people take pictures also there when they graduate. So important. This guy is amazing.
Someone that's good to have a good friendship.
You know, like in Brazil, for sure, every club has like an older equipment guy.
Usually the best guy.
Yeah. This is the quickly. There's nothing here, but this is the associate coach, and this is nicer. He's the head coach office with some of the guys that signed pro. Here there's
Very
also
nice.
me, all region, Matteo Gasperoni.
Very nice.
Like there is more stuff to do here, more the GPS, the gear. This is like my area. Here I have a guy that helps me with he's an operations manager. He's still a student that helps us with the hotels, meals. So we do it together. But this guy is very important for that, because if I had to do everything, it would be
easy.
a lot. Yeah. So this is not our locker room. This part is we're trying to build something new here or expand the locker room. But this is locker room inside here. Here's the showers. We have we bought this for dry the boots for all the players. There is also another one. There is also here.
Cool.
Yeah.
Which one was yours?
So we have to do a game. We have to do a game. In these pictures, I'm there 2 times. Where am I? Very good time. Good memories in the locker room. A lot of energy, music before the games. A lot of wins, because in our field we usually win. At home we have a lot of wins, and rarely we tie or lose. So a lot of good memories, winning championships, going far in the NCAA tournament.
I had one time the best part of the game, the locker room.
Yeah. So
after the game, it's
after
nice.
the game.
Before the game, even the anxiety.
Before the game, the energy, the anxiety, and after practice, like talking with the friends.
After the experience, we realize it's not about soccer.
Yeah.
When you look back, you usually remind of the memories, the trips.
Soccer is just a part.
It's
just a part. And obviously, when you win, it's beautiful. If you have trophies, but it's like the people that you met, your coaches that help you in your growth, your teammates, your friends. That's something that you will never forget.
For sure.
And I feel FIU is an amazing environment where to build your life, where to if you want to go back to your country to have an amazing experience for 2, 3, 4 years. But I'm telling you, when you come here, you really want to leave this place. Everyone wants to come, everyone wants to stay. It's such a beautiful part of the world, and a lot of opportunities for internationals. They value internationals, so.
Is there anything specific that the program helps the internationals, especially afterwards, if in case they become pro, in terms of getting jobs?
Yes, no, for sure. For example, myself, I did a STEM program, which is a little bit more difficult degree that sometimes give you 3 years of visa after graduation. That helps, to find jobs, because you have more time of visa to stay here. And obviously, like when you come here, start connecting, networking off the field. Your teammates, your coaches, whatever, they can help you to, like in soccer or not in soccer, Obviously, we like the players that want to go pro, because we want them to use their talent to try to play. But also we know that if it's not possible for any reason, they get a very good degree and connections, networking, and people that can help you with your future part of your life, So.
Very
it's
good.
a win-win, as I say. Like either you go
lose,
or you get an amazing degree and you can find jobs in America or everywhere in the world. Because with a degree in English, like from America,
you get
an advantage from a lot of people that never left, or
For sure.
Compliance office, where we do all the eligibility things and stuff. And here we have the training room, very big.
Nice.
So here we have a cold tub, very cold, and here hot tub. So the guys can do hot and cold for recovery. I was a big lover of cold, because I felt like so much better, but it's a little bit painful in the moment because it's very cold.
But after 2 minutes,
after I feel so good, and your recovery speed up so much. And here is where our trainer work. We have a trainer just for us, for our team. Amazing, very good guy, very expert in in his job. A lot of tools with the machines, Normatec for recovery, but also for injuries when you have injuries and you need to be treated. Steam, ultrasounds, and everything you need.
Very good. Is FIU recognized in any academic major?
Yes, there is overall it's a very good school. There is one topic which is international business, which is like, I think, top 3 in America.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So international business is pretty famous here. Hospitality too. So, but everything is a pretty high level. And this is the walk that we do. Imagine our players from the locker room, they walk to the game through the palm trees. Imagine how they can feel every day.
I can imagine walking to the game, you know.
Yeah.
The music, the club.
Music. There is always food trucks here with the like fans. Nice environment for games.
Thank you.
Of course. They are doing some, you see, like there is some holes. I think they are planting the seeds and.
I can't tell it's good.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
It's not super big, but you know, normal size, I would say. Our program is we want to be in the top 25 in Division I every year. That's our goal. Winning the conference every year, winning the conference tournament, and then going as far as possible in the NCAA. Right. So we're very ambitious. In our worst year, we had a final of conference, but without winning it, we're not happy with that. Obviously, other than having a very good schedule in the fall, which is part of what our head coach is very proud of, to schedule like very good teams, even out of conference. So we go play NC State, we go play Portland. Last year we played these 2 teams. They were both #1 when we went in the different moments. So we highly value the challenge for our guys, also because, you know, if you beat those teams, you jump in the ranking very high. So good scheduling, high intensity, high standards. And in the spring, when the season is over, we also have the opportunity to play against MLS teams that they come down to South Florida for preseason. So we play Sporting Kansas City, Atlanta United, we play Miami FC, obviously they practice every day of the year right next to us. So a lot of highs on our players that they have the opportunity to go pro. That's what we want. We really want our players to come here to go pro. If they come here just to have an experience and to live in Miami, it's not for us. We want them to come here to use FIU to make the big jump, right? We had players going in top leagues, not only in MLS. We had Steven Afrifa was playing with me. He played in MLS now for almost 4 years, Canada national team. But we also had Eduardo Mustra, our last 9, that went to play first division in Mexico. We had Bernardo Monteiro that played with me as well. Left winger is playing first division in Ireland. So it's not only America, you know, it's broader, it's bigger than that. So we really want to give the guys the opportunity to make the big jump after FIU. We want to give them their exposure that they might not have in their countries, where sometimes, you know, in 4th division or in 5th division or lower division in Brazil, it can be in Italy, it can be in Argentina. There are so many good players that sometimes they don't have the possibility, they don't have enough eyes on them to be scouted from top teams, right? Here, every game we have at least 1 or 2 scouts from MLS or USL Championship who come and watch and take notes. At the end of the year, our best guys are always on track, you know, they've been tracked every year. So yeah, I mean, we want to use this place for the players because we want to win here, and our goal is win, and the second one is put the players in the top stages in the world.
Perfect.
There is not much better than having a player that you train and you coach that goes play pro. We have music, we have sometimes when we go farther in the NCAA, we have extra space for more people, but when the team does well, it's packed and there is a good energy. People feel the game. Also, our style of play is very intense, high pressing, and it's not defensive and we stay in a low block, which is a little bit boring to watch sometimes. our games are fun, are very fun. You can finish 3-1, you can finish 3-2. We cannot be down 2-0 and win 3-2. It's usually a style of play that facilitate the show. You know?
Would you say FIU plays a different style than most of the college teams?
Yeah, I would say in general, college is very physical. We try to be like very technical and play from the back, but at the same time off the ball we want to be monsters and pressing, and sometimes we need to take risks, because when you are very high pressing team, you in the back you need to be obviously 1v1 or you know, you have some more risks to take, but we trust our players and we train them to do that. Even when you watch top teams in Champions League, they take risks, the teams.
Could you just talk a little bit about your experience, why you play before you come here, how was your experience, and if you could give advice for maybe the people that are watching us right now, and they are thinking about coming to the US, what would you tell them? Yeah,
so I grew up playing in a professional academy in Italy named Cesena, and then Atalanta bought me. Is the best academy and one of the biggest clubs in Italy. I played there until the first team in Atalanta. I was in the first team for 6 months, went to the bench many times with the first team. I played for the national team in the meantime, U16, U17, U18. Then I had an injury. I started playing 4th division, and then I decided to move here, right? I was a little bit older, I was already 22, but if I could go back, I would go even earlier if possible. But my advice is to the players that watch, sometimes you don't know what this is. You know, like even myself, when an agent contacted me and said, I think you would be perfect for college soccer, you say, I don't know what it is, it's a scam or what, you know, you don't know. And then you come here and you live this experience and why I didn't do it earlier, or like, I want to stay here, it's the most beautiful experience you can take. You're gonna grow so much, not only as a player, where you're still gonna learn, because coming here, I thought like I knew a lot, but then you still learn, because different mentality, different way of playing the game, you grow as a player, you get better. I was very technical in Italy, mostly like on the ball, playing, and then I came here and they put me, hey, you need to press, you need to tackle, you need to, and then play. So I said, okay, I'll do that. And then my game like grew a lot. I became a better player. I didn't expect it before to come here. So I will say you will be impressed by the level. You will be pleased with the facilities, and super happy for your life in general. Yeah,
and a lot of the players, they think when they come here, they are giving up of their dream, but it's actually a new pathway.
Yes. Right? No, absolutely. It's a new pathway. It's you come here to have more opportunities, actually. Exactly. You know, as I told you, like it's a win-win, because either you go play at the highest level or you still get a very good degree. But we want to help our guys to go play at the highest level. So the guys sometimes come here and think, but it's only about the school. No, you continue your education, which is very important. But here it's like we want you to go play MLS, USL Championship, or other leagues in the world where we can have contacts. So, and to come back, you always have the time to go back to Brazil, Italy. I was playing 4th division. I knew like I can do 2 years here. If really I don't like it, which is if this is not what happened, I can always go back and play 4th division again. You know, like I think it's a good time of your life where you can do this step to try to achieve something bigger. You know.
Perfect.
I don't like, sometimes it's more also the nationality. There are like a lot of Germans that are really good in English. They have a very good education in English. They come here and they know, okay, it's cool, I like that. And there is like Italians, a little bit less. Brazilians, they want to play soccer, right? But here it's like you can manage, like you can really put your weight a little bit where you want. You know what I mean? You wanna study hard, you can do it, right? You wanna take a little bit easy classes, you can do it. You know, it's up to you, right? And the soccer, it's a high level, which is for everyone. You know? Yeah. So I haven't seen a player that came here and it was too good. I haven't seen it. It was like, oh, this is too easy for me.
That's a common mistake, right? When players come here, especially international players, they think they're gonna come here and become less on the field.
Bro, I had the same. When I came here, I was ready physically, prepared, but at the same time, I felt like I could be one of, you know, the top players. And then like after 3 days, I realized that if I didn't train 100%, I was not playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I had to take out the best out of myself to play every game. You know, like I had really to push hard. I haven't seen a single player from national teams, Italy, Mexico, France, that came here and they were like, I'm too good for this.
It's possible.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Even the guys that went to MLS, which is the best I played with, the first year was not good. He was not as good as he became. So he grew a lot in FIU. I think he became from nobody to like a top player in 2 years. So like there is opportunity also for growing, you know, for growth. Some players think, oh, I'm not gonna develop there. No, you're gonna play a high level. You're gonna learn new things. You're gonna be a better player.
Perfect.
And there is necessary, like we need to win, right? So it's not like, we win, we lose is the same, no. Like if we lose, it's a problem, you know what I mean? Like we need to win, we wanna win desperately. So it's like it's like a pro environment. We're not named pro, but you have everything as a pro.
Even better.
Even
most
better,
of the clubs around the world.
Absolutely. I will always say in Italy, like only the first division they have stuff like that. In the second already, they don't have this field, they don't have these gyms, they don't have these training rooms. The stuff, you know? We do video analysis for everyone, we do a video analysis for the team, for the opponent, for the single individual player, for the midfielders, for the center backs, for the strikers. We give a lot to these guys. And we also need to receive back, you know, because we give and we take too. But we wanna help them to become what they want.
Sounds good. Yeah. Coach Matteo, thanks so much for having us today. I really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed the tour.
Thank you. I really appreciate you coming here and you're always welcome here.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Of course.
Nice.